Evening VC, this is Dave on your YouTube device. This is going to be a response to Alan, Static Traveler, and his fairies and shit vinyl tag. There are quite a few questions here, and hopefully this is good enough to where I don't catch holy hell from Pension Derek. Question 1. Show a record with something related to dreams, or something as simple as the name of the album. This is Gabor Szabo, Dreams. And somebody drew on the vagina on the cover of mine. That was real adult of them, but this is a fantastic record. One of his best, great guitarist. I think he was from Hungary or somewhere like that. This is on the Sky Records label, which I think was his label. I could be wrong about a lot of things, so but 1968 in this original pressing, and I got it really cheap because of the writing on the cover. That's a great record. So that was question 1. Question 2, show a record with sweets. This is the 7-inch picture disc from Hole, and their single Miss World, which is on the, you can see that. There's sweets on there, those Valentine's Day candies that spell out certain things. Of course, Hole, great band from Los Angeles, and one of their better singles on Tim Kerr Records out of Portland, limited 1 of 5,000 thing. But yeah, I dig this band. Hole. Courtney Love's band. Number 3, show a fantastical item of transport. And so we got the Desert Sessions, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And on Volume 2, you have this really cool transport here. And this is Status Ship's Commander Butchered. And you have this interesting kind of half satellite, half ship thing going on there. But Desert Sessions, of course, Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age, or Homme, however he says his name. This is one of the better volumes, 1 and 2, of Desert Sessions. A lot of guests with him, and killer record. I'm not sure what copy that is. Number 4, show a record with a fantasy world cover. This one came right to mind. This is VC's own Michael P. Dawson and Paleozoic. That is a fantastic looking insect world here in a time long forgotten. And Michael's a multi-instrumentalist, plays a lot of instruments on this, soprano and tenor sax, bass, clarinet, Moog synthesizers, guitar, lap steel, glockenspiel, electronics, plays the flute as well. Very talented man and great record collector, and this is one of his records. All right, show a record to do with outer space. This one came to mind. Sun Ra, Strange Celestial Road. This is an original UK pressing. What label is this? It's an interesting label, and I forget what one it is. But this is not that far out there. This is one, if you wanted to dip your toes into Sun Ra, you could check this one out. Yeah, just 2 tracks on side 1 and 1 long piece on side 2. But a hell of a lineup with John Gilmore, Marshall Allen, Danny Thompson. Some of the original members are still here. This was later in Sun Ra's career. But there's your outer space. Show a TV show record. This was a TV series in the UK my favorite TV show I've ever seen. That's Clark. The Last Panthers was the name of the TV series, and there was a lot going on in that series. It had multiple locations that they shot on. Had to do with the Croatian-Serbian War, had to do with the original Pink Panthers and Diamond Thieves. Clark did this soundtrack. It's stunning, absolutely phenomenal. And this is Croatia there on the cover. Yeah, I think, trying to think who was in that movie, or the TV show. I think John Hurt was in it before he passed, if that's correct. But fantastic stuff. Highly recommend. Show a record with a cartoon cover. Just picked this up recently. That's Truck Fighters box set of Gravity X and Phi, their first couple of albums. And yeah, this has got full-on cartoon. Yeah, with a hell of a fuzzy sound, it says, and that's exactly what they are. They're fuzz rock out of Sweden. This is the special edition reissue. Yeah, really. I think there's different. Yeah, it's a triple LP, so there's like a red, a black, and a yellow wax in there. But I'm not gonna mess with pulling them out of there. There's your cartoon. Show a record related to childhood. This band comes to mind because this is the band I first heard rock and roll of, well, along with AC/DC, but was Rush, and this is Permanent Waves. When I was a kid, I would go to the record store and get all the Rush I could get my hands on after getting paid from working on the farm, and this is probably my favorite Rush album. This is an original 1980 pressing on Mercury. Jacob's Ladder, best Rush song for me. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Show a record with angels. Got a very interesting angel on this. And a beautiful cover. Idris Ackamore in the Pyramids, An Angel Fell. And there's your angel there. This is just a fantastic album. Idris Ackamore is sax player. Beautiful, beautiful music. From 2018 on Strut. I think this might have gone up in price, but all of his records are great, but this is probably my favorite. An Angel Fell from Idris Ackamore and the Pyramids. Beautiful jazz. All right, show a record related to death. We have, and you'll know us by the Trail of Dead, and their record, The Godless Void and Other Stories, their 10th record, and this is about as whimsical as you're going to get for a cover, and the guitarist does all the cover art. This is still in the shrink, so you're going to get some glare, so I apologize for that, but yeah. And then also on the back side of this question was show a record that has something to do with the grotesque. This also has to do with death. So you have Unsane, Scattered, Smothered, and Covered. Great heavy shit out of New York City. And you have a murder scene where someone got bludgeoned to death with a hammer. It's pretty grotesque right there. And if you watch the music video for the song Scrape on this, skateboarders biting it hard. It's pretty. Some of it's pretty hard to watch, pretty gross to watch. People breaking bones. So there you go, Alan. Hope everybody's well out there. Peace.